During freshman military training, the instructor called Ethan Collins up to demonstrate first aid procedures. Liam Johnson, the teaching assistant for our counselor, happened to pass by and got selected to play the injured party. I straddled Liam's torso, fingers tracing the ridges of his 8-pack abs as drool nearly escaped my mouth. After thoroughly exploring his physique, I noticed Liam's face darkening. When he tried to sit up, I shoved him back down. Wait, we still need to do mouth-to-mouth resuscitation. I fell head over heels for Liam at first sight, but he claimed not to like guys. Yet when rumors spread about me dating other boys, Liam cornered me against a wall, demanding, "Ethan, weren't my abs satisfying enough for you?" Every college freshman endures the nightmare of military training. The summer sun blazed as cicadas droned in the background. Fresh from standing at attention, our squad retreated to shade under trees, right as the neighboring platoon arrived for break. After gulping water, our instructor announced casualty rescue demonstrations. Noah yanked my arm upward before I could screw my water bottle shut, shouting, "Sir, Ethan volunteers." I scrambled to withdraw my hand, but the damage was done. "Ethan, front and center," the instructor barked. I shot Noah my best death glare. Since when did roommates backstab each other like this? We needed another volunteer to play victim. The instructor scanned our group. 24 guys suddenly developed intense interest in their shoelaces or distant clouds. Let's face it, straight college guys aren't exactly keen on public displays of pseudo-intimacy, especially with other dudes. My gaze locked on Noah, already mouthing silent pleas with clasped hands. Too late for apologies, buddy. But the instructor's finger landed elsewhere. My heart stuttered when I followed his gesture. Holy hell, was that an Adonis casually leaning against the equipment shed? My limited vocabulary could only scream hot. On loop. Even his confused frown looked magazine cover perfect. After brief instructions, the gorgeous stranger nodded and laid back on the practice mat. Up close, his poreless complexion put marble statues to shame. Trying to recall the demonstration, I awkwardly straddled his waist. Why did this position feel charged? My hands shook as I pantomimed checking for injuries over his shirt. Those sculpted abs begged for exploration. I might have lingered longer than necessary. When Mr. Gorgeous tried to rise, I pressed him down. Hold on. Final step. My lips met his before he could protest. The field erupted in wolf whistles as I pulled back to see his thunderous expression. Mission accomplished, now to survive the aftermath. The military training session ended, and Liam gave me a thumbs up. "Ethan, you're a legend. Get lost." I'm still pissed about what happened earlier. Noah grinned and leaned closer. "Come on. At least you got to kiss a hot guy." "Just wait, I'll find out who that guy is as soon as possible." Noah and I had been childhood friends, practically joined at the hip. I thought he was bluffing, but he actually dug up intel. Liam, physics prodigy, campus heartthrob, and a junior filling in as TA while Professor William recovers. Liam. Even his name sounded perfect. I logged into the campus forum and typed Liam. Posts flooded the feed. The top thread featured us demonstrating first aid on the field. A crystal clear photo showed me giving Liam mouth-to-mouth resuscitation. Comments exploded. "Lucky freshman. Back off Liam, I volunteer." I'd kill to kiss him. Bet his lips taste like heaven. My ears burned remembering that moment. Anyone else notice the freshman's looks? Dudes pale as milk despite military training. Some of us out here struggling with melanin. Skinny but strong, he manhandled Liam. Dominant underclassman X reluctant senior? Sign me up. Visual feast for us shippers. Keep the content coming. The thread devolved into NSFW territory, so I clicked away. But one detail stuck. Liam was single. Perfect. When I want something, I go for it. First day of class. We were late. Noah's sketchy midnight snack had him glued to the toilet all morning. We tiptoed into the lecture hall 5 minutes late. Hunched like burglars. "Slide over, please," Noah whispered to a roommate. We collapsed into seats, relieved, until I locked eyes with Liam at the podium. Wait, wasn't this supposed to be Professor Williams' class? Professor Williams monitoring his blood pressure at the hospital today. I'll be substituting. No one questioned it. Liam was Williams' star protege. After all, a competition circuit legend. I focused hard, surprised by Liam's teaching style. He streamlined convoluted textbook solutions into elegant, intuitive steps. Halfway through, he announced a pop quiz. White hoodie in the back, answer this. Every head swiveled toward me, the lone white hoodie. Noah snorted. I kicked his shin and stood. Name. Ethan. Noted. Sit. At lunch. The cafeteria was packed. Someone called out. Ethan. Over here. I hesitated until Noah muttered. Isn't that Liam next to him? My eyes lit up, and I immediately dragged Noah over. The guy greeted us with infectious enthusiasm. Hi. I'm Mason, Liam's friend. Nice to meet you, Senior. I'm Ethan, and this is Noah. Mason flashed a dimpled grin. I know who you are. You're kind of famous around here. I blinked in confusion. He clarified. You're the first person who ever stole Liam's first kiss. I choked on my food, coughing violently. Noah silently handed me his water bottle. After gulping it down, I nervously watched Liam's reaction. He stood abruptly. Let's go when you're done. Before leaving, Mason and I exchanged socials. Turned out he was an amazing wingman. After I confessed my instant crush on Liam, he spilled everything, Liam's coffee preferences, gym schedule, even his weird habit of alphabetizing spice racks. Go get him, Tiger. Mason texted. I replied with a fire emoji meme. Confidence aside, I'd never pursued anyone before. Mimicking how Noah used to chase girls, I started ambushing Liam with breakfast burritos at dawn. He'd refuse, but I'd shove them into his backpack anyway. Rejection? Please? Persistence was my middle name. Don't take it personally. Mason consoled during our latte runs. Lee's just a closet romantic. Break through that icy exterior, and boom, volcano of passion. Weeks of breakfast warfare finally thawed Liam's demeanor. Then one day he said, Ethan, stop bringing me food. My heart sank. As he turned to leave, I squinted dramatically. He spun around. I clutched my ankle, deploying puppy dog eyes. I think I twisted it, students whispered as Liam scrutinized me. After an eternity, he sighed. Med center. I can't walk. He knelt without hesitation. His broad shoulders felt like safety incarnate, though the campus clinic was annoyingly close. The nurse frowned at my perfectly normal ankle. Just ice it, she said, clearly onto my act. Liam didn't offer to carry me back. Limping pathetically, I fell behind until, bless his contradictorily sweet heart, he reappeared and wordlessly hoisted me up. We nearly collided with Noah at the dorm entrance. Then, what happened? He demanded, sprinting toward us. It's nothing. Just a sprained ankle. Noah's face stiffened as he moved to roll up my pant leg. His concern wasn't genuine, he was just avoiding parental punishment. Being a premature baby, I'd always been pale and fragile, often mistaken for a girl growing up. Noah used to join other boys in teasing me until his parents tanned his hide for it. Since that day, he'd become my self-appointed bodyguard. Even the slightest scrape on my knee would earn him disciplinary action at home. The threat of a taste of the belt for negligence had clearly traumatized him. I swatted his hand away. Stop overreacting. Liam spoke up. Since your friend's here, I'll take off. Wait, Liam. I grabbed his sleeve. Could you, maybe bring me meals this week? The cafeteria's too far with my ankle. Before Liam could respond, Noah chimed in. Relax. I'll keep you fed. I clamped my hand over his mouth. Nobody asked you. After Liam left, I shot Noah a death glare and hobbled toward the dorm. He trailed behind, squinting. Thought you said you couldn't walk? God, you're hopeless, I muttered, rolling my eyes. Having given up on Liam's help after yesterday's non-committal response, I nearly tripped over my own feet seeing his broad-shouldered silhouette at dawn. My heart skipped as he approached, breakfast bag steaming in his hand. We walked to class together, his woodsy cologne mixing with the scent of fresh coffee. Wait here after lecture, Liam instructed, his textbook tucked under one arm. Wouldn't dream of wandering off, I promised, already mentally planning my outfit. The classroom emptied post-lecture, but instead of Liam, I faced a fire-breathing she-dragon. The platinum blonde blocked my path like a pissed-off supermodel. You're Ethan? Her acrylic nails tapped her Gucci bag. No, wrong person. Don't play dumb, I've seen your photos. Then why ask? I countered. Her Botox-frozen face twisted. Listen here. Liam's mine. Back off. Are you his girlfriend? Not yet. Then what's your business? I crossed my arms. Her neck flushed tomato red. Our families run in the same circles. His future wife will obviously be someone like me, perfect pedigree, flawless credentials. Not some scholarship rat. I bit my tongue. Rich girl syndrome, all cash. No cognition. Straight out of those trashy campus novels where she'd get hit by the antagonist's Mercedes by chapter 3. She whipped out a black card. 5 million. Disappear. My inner accountant perked up. That's more than Dad's lifetime earnings. Make it 10. She hissed. I never. 20. The numbers danced before my eyes. 20 million could buy Mom's dialysis treatments, fix our leaking roof, maybe even. Liam's sudden grip on my shoulder shattered the fantasy. His storm cloud eyes narrowed at the heiress. Harassing my friend. Miss Whitlock? Her veneer cracked. This doesn't concern you? Liam. Everything here concerns me. His thumb brushed my collarbone, sparking fireworks across my skin. Especially when someone's threatening my... The pause hung heavier than her diamond choker. My study partner. Noah chose that moment to barrel through with a Slurpee in each hand. Dude. The cafeteria's selling brain-freeze specials. Oh shit. Is this a catfight? 3 voices snapped in unison, and no. 30 million. You can't possibly, 40 million. Each number she spat out made my heart skip a beat. The girl flushed crimson. Don't get greedy. 40 million is my absolute limit. I fell silent. This was free money raining from the sky. Yet she kept raising the offer like it meant nothing. Life wasn't fair. Why did spoiled brats like her get to throw around fortunes? She took a shuddering breath. 50 million. Not a penny more. Damn. My resolve crumbled. Trading away Liam for lifetime financial security? The math checked out. This was my golden ticket, the kind of life-changing sum that'd let me retire at 20. No wonder antagonists in novels always kept sycophantic sidekicks around. Hell. For this money? I'd gladly become her personal yes-man too. Except Mom would break both my legs if I took blood money. Survival instincts trumped greed. I can't accept this. I forced my eyes away from the black credit card, soul withering as my billionaire fantasy evaporated. The heiress sneered. Know your place. Trash. Her manicured hand swung toward my face. I dodged. Gentleman's code forbade hitting girls, even psychotic ones. She stumbled forward. Murder in her eyes. I caught her wrist mid-lunge. Cut the theatrics. Olivia. If you want Liam, just ask him out. Her struggling ceased abruptly. Danger prickled my neck. Classic villainous trap. Right on cue. She went limp, falling backward with Oscar-worthy flair. Textbook damsel in distress setup. I yanked her arm, reversing our momentum. Her perfect landing contrasted with my graceless sprawl on the concrete. Liam's voice sliced through the tension. What's going on here? I blinked up at him, eyes glistening. It's not Olivia's fault. Liam. I tripped. Liam. He's lying. Olivia shrilled. He attacked me. The campus heartthrob helped me up without glancing at her. I played mediator. Please don't blame her. I shouldn't have. My voice cracked. Gotten so close to you. Shut your mouth. Olivia screeched. I ducked behind Liam's broad shoulders, trembling. I said she's right. Who'd believe a guy like me over? Enough. Liam's frosty tones silenced us both. I saw everything. Olivia. Her composure shattered. You're choosing this scholarship charity case over me? My family practically owns this university. I piped up meekly. Maybe if I transferred schools. Don't you dare. She rounded on me. Fix this or I'll... Liam stepped between us. Apologize to Ethan. No. Tears streaked Olivia's contorted face before she fled. Gucci heels clacking furiously. I exhaled shakily. All those hours binge-reading romance novels finally paid off. Rookie mistake. Taylor heiress. Never challenge someone who's memorized every cliché in the book. Then, Liam's brow furrowed. About what she said. I'd never come between you two. I blurted, laying the earnestness on thick. You and Olivia make such a power couple. I'll keep my distance from now on. His jaw tightened. We're not. Please don't fight because of me. I backed away. The picture of self-sacrificing nobility. Let him chase the explanation. After all, why settle for being right when you can be memorable? Liam turned around, and I instantly resumed my harmless facade. Do you need to go to the infirmary? No. I'm hungry. Noah texted me that the cafeteria had sweet and sour ribs today, my favorite, and I didn't want to miss them. I walked a few steps before noticing Liam wasn't following. What's wrong? I backtracked. Liam studied me thoughtfully. Didn't you sprain your ankle? How are you walking so fast? My stomach dropped. Distracted by the ribs. I'd forgotten my cover story. It still hurts a bit. I lied hastily. But you injured your left foot. Oh, really? I forced an awkward laugh, quickly moving my hand from my right ankle. Liam snorted and walked away. Mason had given me Liam's contact, but he still hadn't accepted my request. Kicking myself for ruining our progress over food, I slumped at our usual table. Noah found me moping and dragged me to a mixer that evening. Just name your type, I'll find someone better than that ice prince Liam, he promised, then immediately abandoned me to flirt with girls. Nursing my juice, I half-listened to a guy's pickup attempt before escaping to the terrace. The crisp night air cleared my head, until I spotted two familiar silhouettes. Heart pounding. I hid behind potted plants as Mason's voice carried over. What do you think of Ethan? He's been pursuing you hard. And he's... Blood roared in my ears. Every second stretched endlessly as I awaited Liam's answer. I don't like guys. The words hit like physical blows. Though he hadn't rejected me directly, this was worse, an absolute dismissal. Stumbling back inside, I downed shots with my earlier admirer until my phone lit up with Liam's name. Liquid courage fueled my fury. I slammed voice messages. Liam? Why won't you like me? Who needs you? I'll find someone better. You wait, I don't need you. My suitors could fill Paris. What's wrong with guys? Homophobe. The bathroom stall spun as I vomited. Returning, I found the party nearly empty and Noah snoring like a chainsaw. When my phone buzzed again, are you drunk? Where are you? Send address, I ignored it, wrestling Noah's octopus limbs off me. The insistent ringing continued as I dragged my human anchor toward the exit. The terrace conversation replaying on loop in my aching head. But the phone kept ringing relentlessly. Struggling to free one hand, I answered without checking the caller ID. Hello. Before I could ask why he called, Noah suddenly tackled me. My back slammed against the desk, forcing a pained hiss through my teeth. Noah, are you part bull? Take it easy, that hurt like hell. Liam, what are you doing? I recognized Liam's voice, but Noah snatched the phone and ended the call before I could respond. Annoying. Disturbing my nap. He grumbled. I eventually got a waiter to help haul Noah into a taxi, too preoccupied to call back. By morning, my dead phone showed 3 missed calls from Liam after charging. Remembering last night's interrupted call, I hesitantly redialed. He picked up immediately. Hey, Liam? My voice rasped from exhaustion. After heavy silence, his breathing sounded uneven through the receiver. Noah chose that moment to groan awake, clutching his head. Water, he croaked, as I handed him a glass. I tried again. Liam? His reply came muffled. Never mind. Bye. Confused but nursing my own headache, I let it go, assuming he remained upset about our previous conflict. I give him space. 2 days later, Noah dragged me to his basketball game despite my protests about needing someone to bring water. Mason stood among the players. Scanning the court, I spotted Liam lurking in the shadows. The match dragged under blistering sun. When the final whistle blew, Noah already had fangirls swarming him. Turning to leave, I froze. Olivia was offering Liam a drink. Why would she bring water to a spectator? My grip tightened on my own bottle until the plastic crackled. But why should I care? Liam didn't like me anyway. Back in the dorm, my roommate gasped at his phone. Then, check the campus forum. You and Noah are second in the couple poll. Noah popped his head over the bunk. Nah, we're straight bros. Grew up together, people misinterpret. The poll's top pair made me nauseous, Liam and Olivia. How could anyone ship them? Even if I wanted to switch teams, my gender trapped me in this hopeless crush. Maybe I should. My spiraling thoughts got interrupted that night. Walking back from class, a shadowy figure grabbed me from behind. Easy there, I stammered, feeling cold metal press my neck. Whatever you want, just talk. His ragged breath ghosted over my collar as campus security alarms blared in the distance. Anything? I nodded vigorously, then froze. That voice sounded familiar. Turning around, I recognized Liam's face illuminated by faint street lights. Still shaken from earlier, I snapped at him using his full name. Liam Johnson. He stepped closer until the light revealed his dangerously handsome features. Damn it all, even in this situation, his stupidly perfect face still messed with my head. But there was something unsettling about his expression tonight. Senior Liam, what do you want? You said you'd agree to anything. I forced a laugh. Didn't know it was you. Just nonsense talk. Liam's eyes darkened. So you're backing out? Something felt off. This wasn't the composed honor student I knew. When I didn't answer, he caged me against the wall, arms on either side of my head. His next words hit like bullets. You claim to like me. Why chase Noah? My abs not good enough for you? My brain short-circuited. Each word made sense. But together? Wait, let me process this. I tried pushing him away, but he didn't budge. Childhood Noah? The snot-nosed kid who ate glue? No way. Before I could sort this out, Liam grabbed my hand and pressed it against his sculpted abdomen. Stay away from Noah. I'll outperform him in every way. The firm warmth under my palm felt even better than last time. Wait. I snapped back to reality. This whole situation felt wrong. Are you even human? I blurted. His jaw tightened. You're literally touching me. What do you think? Fair point. Ghosts probably don't have 8-pack abs. Ethan. His sudden use of my name made me tense. Our noses brushed as he leaned in. When his lips met mine, fireworks exploded behind my eyelids. My lungs forgot their function. Open. I obeyed like programmed. Minutes later, I clung to him for support, legs trembling. This made zero sense. Didn't he say he wasn't into guys? What? I gasped between breaths. Liam gave a humorless chuckle. You only heard half that conversation. Memory flooded back. That day I'd run off after hearing I don't like boys. Missing his actual statement to Mason, gender doesn't matter. I like Ethan Collins. So this was how those stupid romance novel misunderstandings happened. My cheeks burned as Liam tilted my chin up. Now explain this Noah situation. His thumb brushed my throat. You started this, Ethan. Choose your words wisely. Cold steel lurked beneath his calm tone. I swallowed hard. Noah's just my childhood friend. If anything was gonna happen, it would have years ago. And you've never? I caught his meaning instantly. Raising 2 fingers, I vowed, swear to God, nothing ever happened. We're completely platonic. Liam's expression softened as he released his grip on me. Let's go. I'll walk you back. What exactly were we now that we'd kissed? When we reached the dorm entrance, I finally gathered the courage to ask. So, are we officially dating? His eyes darkened. What? Trying to back out already? No, of course not. See you tomorrow, boyfriend. I practically floated into the dorm, immediately FaceTiming Noah. Dude, Liam and I are together now. Noah's shocked scream nearly shattered my phone speakers. Days later, while licking an ice cream cone Liam bought me, I spotted Olivia approaching. Without hesitation, I grabbed Liam's hand and waved our intertwined fingers at her. You. She stomped away furiously. Feeling satisfied? Liam tilted his head, amusement dancing in his eyes. Absolutely. I chose you over $5 million, can't let her win. The moment the words escaped, my dessert slipped from frozen fingers. Liam's grip tightened. Repeat that? After 3 days of relentless sweet talk and strategic cuddling sessions, I finally convinced him it was just a figure of speech. Our new relationship faced its first real test during fall break. Though sad to part from Liam, my homesickness vanished upon seeing Mom's homemade feast. Their conspiratorial smiles during dessert should have warned me. Ethan, Mrs. Lee introduced us to this lovely girl from church. Mom began, sliding a photo across the table. Top student at NYU. Father's a cardiologist. I'm a college freshman. Perfect time to date. She launched into detailed timelines involving law school, weddings, and hypothetical grandchildren names. I retreated to my room, thinking I'd dodged disaster. The trap sprung at a downtown cafe 2 days later. When Mom went to the restroom for 20 minutes, I texted frantic warnings. A melodic voice interrupted. Ethan Collins? Before I could explain this was all a misunderstanding, camera shutters clicked. Olivia smirked from a corner booth. Phone raised triumphantly. My right eye twitched as Liam's call lit up my screen. Where are you? Shopping with Mom. Promise not to get mad. His icy chuckle after my confession made my stomach drop. Send location. No. Turned out Liam lived barely 30 minutes away. When his Tesla screeched to the curb outside the cafe, I realized two things. Olivia's meddling backfired spectacularly, and I'd be spending the next week making this up to him. I ordered myself another bubble tea and sat waiting for Liam. An hour later, Liam arrived. After 2 days apart, he looked even more handsome. He took me to his apartment, immediately pinning me against the wall the moment we entered to deliver a thorough scolding. Only when my stomach growled embarrassingly loud did he release me to cook dinner. I texted my parents that I was staying at a friend's place tonight, casually mentioning how upset I was about their deceptive blind date setup. After dinner and showering, I slipped into Liam's oversized pajamas that exposed my collarbones. Our first time sharing a bed made me giddy with anticipation, my mind flooding with our rated scenarios. Liam remained composed, tucking me in with a firm sleep. I pouted, squirming into his arms, perfect opportunity to feel those abs. But Liam trapped my wandering hands against his chest. Soon overheating, I tried wriggling free only to make us both sweatier. His voice turned gravelly in the dark. Stop moving. But I can't sleep. Let's talk. I flipped over and accidentally brushed against his erection. You. Told you to stay still. He started getting up for the bathroom, but I yanked his arm. Let's try it. My eyes sparkled with mischief. Liam swallowed hard. Seriously? Absolutely. The neighbors next door came home to rest. Besides, half the reason I'd pursued this ridiculously hot guy was for this exact moment. Was I supposed to become a nun? Your funeral? He warned. Hours later, I understood his meaning. Liam, I can't take any more. I sobbed. He nibbled my earlobe. Say senior, and I'll stop. I'd refused to use that title since we started dating, having only pretended to be demure while chasing him. Survival instincts kicked in. I whimpered. Before passing out, I remembered Mason was right, Liam's definitely secretly wild.